Black Americans are just absolutely losing it right now over what I stated regarding Rick Chow and also Ashley Gonzalez. It's so funny because, lots of these people are coming from a place of mostly just ignorance. They don't know exactly what's going on with either of those situations. So they're just going off of like the rhetoric of what they're hearing from specifically other black people. And we can always trust that, the logic of people saying that we should never trust the word of whitey at all times. Yeah, we should, probably take their opinions with, yeah, we should trust it, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I think it's pretty funny to see all these reactions because it's nothing more than an example of their fear. Black Americans fear that they are being displaced inside the United States, especially foundational black Americans. That's one of their biggest fears. Same thing with white Americans. White American Christian conservatives, especially those that align with more MAGA aligned beliefs, they believe in that whole white replacement theory, right? So just think of that white replacement theory, but for black people in places like Georgia or Detroit or Atlanta, well, obviously Georgia, you know, Memphis, Tennessee, places where there are higher populations of black people, right? Places that are historically black. Foundational black Americans have an issue with like foreign black people as well. So it's not really on the basis of just specifically race. Like FBAs are racist. I do agree with that general statement. Or they would generally align with racist beliefs against all forms of people, right? But FBAs have another addition to their hatred, right? It's not just racism. They also, when you're speaking specifically outside of just focusing on race, and then you enter into conversations of ethnicity or culture, they even make disagreements or oppose Latinos that are black or like Africans that are black. If you were not born inside the United States and if you don't have a specific lineage to African descendants of slavery in the United States, then they don't give a fuck about you, pretty much. Yes, they will defend you on the basis that you are black, right? If you are a Nigerian inside the United States and you were born inside the United States and you happen to be shot by a white police officer, yes, they will be out there protesting in the street in defense of those people, absolutely. Because it's a white person that killed a black person. Again, there's a racial tone to it. But if there is ever a specific situation where it comes to Nigerians needing to be defended or supported outside of a situation that's specifically centered around race, these groups will not give a fuck. And I think it's very important for us to expose these groups. So they can get as mad as they want. The niggas are going to chimp out if they want to. Crackers can get upset, the white liberals. And the Latinx faggots, those fucking losers, they can, cry about it too. But I'm just going to continuously say whatever the fuck I want. People can get mad, but at least they can't call me a fucking liar. So they can go fuck themselves. Follow for more, you guys. Luis Rosales, you already know who it is.